Today is Friday, 10th of February 2023. Important historical event of 10 February in India is that the Treaty of Paris ended the French-Indian War with Canada surrendering to Britain. J.R.D. Tata became the first Indian to get a pilot license. On this day in Indian history is observed as the death anniversary of the following personalities, including the most important one. Raja Bakhtawar Singh was the ruler of Amjera town in the Dhar district of Madhya Pradesh, who fought against the British in Madhya Pradesh in the 1857 War of Independence. So, studying the newspaper analysis with the newspaper The Hindu states that Supreme Court Collegium recommends 5 new Chief Justices for High Courts. From the left to the right, Justice T.S. Sivaganam, Justice Priti Nagarkar Divakar, and Justice Sonia G. Gokhale. The Hindu newspaper also states that Chinese balloons equipment clearly for spying United States officials. United States Navy sailors recover a high-altitude surveillance balloon off Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, in the Atlantic Ocean on February 5, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that rescuers push to find survivors of disaster of the century as the toll nears 21,000 in Turkey and Syria. Rescue workers pull out a young woman from a collapsed building in Adıyaman, southern Turkey on February 9, 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that how a Reserve Bank of India rates hikes impact your home loan EMIs and what can help. Since May 2022, EMIs have gone up by 19%. What can borrowers do to reduce their financial burden? How will the rate hikes impact the housing market? The rate hikes could dent demand in the affordable housing segment. Indian Express also states that a Delhi government snooping unit kept cash in a chest that opened with 2 keys. Afroz, who had been assigned to function as Deputy Director Administration and Finance in the Delhi government and joined the illegal unit on May 30, wrote the letter on September 22, 2016. It was titled Expenditure from the Secret Service Fund of Feedback Unit, Duty of Vigilance. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Indian Express also states that Gaganyaan mission ISRO Navy start trials for crew module recovery. The trial is commenced Tuesday at the water survival test facility of the Navy in Kochi. During the trials, the flight crew will experience realistic training for escape from a detached craft under very simulated conditions and crash scenarios. The current trials are being conducted using a crew module recovery model that simulates the mass, center of gravity, outer dimensions, and external state of actual crew module at touchdown. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that number theory energy emissions will fall by 2025 but very slowly. In Hindustan Times also states that 225k Indians renounced citizenship in 2022 government. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar reply provided year-wise figures for Indians who renounced their citizenships since 2011. Going towards the economy of the country, no rationalization of GST structure for now, revenue secretary. The government is not in favor of changing the capital gain tax regime too frequently and only kept the capital gains provisions relating to purchases of property at rupees 10 crore for better targeting, as it was meant to be a boost for housing sector and help smaller taxpayers, not the bigger assessees, added Revenue Secretary Sanjay Malhotra. Will meet Adani Group soon to seek clarification on crisis, LIC chairman M.R. Kumar says. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman urges IMF to develop a globally coordinated approach to crypto asset regulations. Going towards the world news, including Biden's oil comments spark a debate over energy production. Hope paid for finding more Turkey Syria quake survivors as toll climbs. China sends spy balloons over military sites worldwide, United States official says. United States State Department implements several recommendations of Presidential Commission to reduce visa backlog in India. What is a Japanese mobster to do in retirement? Join a softball team. Going towards the science and technology, including glacial lake floods threaten communities in Asia, South America. Melting mountain glaciers pose a growing flood risk to some 15 million people around the world, researchers said in a report published on Tuesday, with the communities in Asia facing the biggest danger. Astronomers astonished by ring around dwarf planet 5000 Quaoar. An illustration showing the frigid distant world Quaoar orbiting in our solar system beyond Pluto, surrounded by its newly discovered ring, along with its moon, Veyvot. Explained why CAR T cells therapy is a cancer treatment next to moonshot. An artist's impression of T cells attacking another cell. Here's a complete image. SSLV D2 will lift off from Sriharikota on February 10. ISRO's small satellite launch vehicle SSLV-D2 carrying EOS-07, Janus-1 and Azadi Satellite-2 satellites sit on a launch pad ahead of its launch at the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota on February 9, 2023. At last, there's a famous quotation by Lala Lajpat Rai, who was an Indian author, freedom fighter and a politician. He played a vital role in Indian independence movement. He was popularly known as the Punjab Kesari. He is also known as the Punjab the Sher, which literally means the Lion of Punjab. He was one of the three members of Lal Bal Pal Trimurti. Lala Lajpat Rai states that we must have complete faith in ourselves. We can be successful only if we believe in our efforts. Nations are made by themselves. Okay, thank you.